what personality trait is the most important in a potential partner? Okay, so we see, as of now, 13% said sense of humor, 8% confidence, 4% intelligence, 7% affection, 2% easygoing, 1% optimism, 3% kindness, 54% honesty.
Yeah, and there's another one. There's the last one.
8% patience. First choice.
Humor.
Sense of humor.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I guess my second.
And why?
I mean, I guess it's.
Say your second first. What is your sense of humor and intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
A sense of humor because that's someone that you can enjoy your time with, I guess. And that's like, you have your lighter conversations, a fun conversation. And then intelligence because someone who's on your level of understanding, you can have deeper conversations and really feel like you're being edified in that. So I think that covers both sides of the fun moments and also the more serious moments. So, yeah.
Nice. So a person of sense of humor makes things lighter, right? It's easier to go through life. Am I right?
Yeah.
They take everything in a light way, right? And intelligence. Because you like to have deep conversations then.
Yeah, because I mean, you're going through something or you're interested or,
If you're going to have a partner for life, a friend, a best friend, it's got to be intelligent, right?
To a certain degree, like, person, because you want to be able to talk about the things you're interested in. Even if the person doesn't like it, you want to...
That's kind of smart. It makes sense.
I also voted for honesty. However, I don't think that honesty is... I think honesty should be more of a character trait as opposed to a personality trait. As soon as I saw honesty, I clicked it immediately because who doesn't want honesty? Who doesn't want transparency in a relationship? If there's no transparency, there's no relationship. You can't trust the person. So I 100% agree. I just feel like that's very much more of a character base.
It's not a personality trait, right? It's more related to character. Maybe that's why most people voted for that, right?
Yeah, for sure. So I agree.
Maybe shouldn't be there because we are already considering the person being of God, of course. So if you were to pick another trait, which one would that be?
So I agree with the sense of humor. However, I'm quite surprised that optimism was voted so low. I would actually vote for intelligence or optimism. I think intelligence I agree with Chad on intelligence. It's incredibly important to hold a conversation when talking. Because obviously in a relationship, not everything is, lovey-dovey and flowers and going on dates. And, imagine if you don't have anything to talk about. It's a very boring relationship. So I think intelligence is important. And I think optimism is very important. I think especially during these times and, the difficulties within relationships, optimism, I think I would want to be with someone who radiates positivity because then that has an effect on me. And also I want to be optimistic and that radiates back on him.
So you like someone of faith.
Yeah.
Like a warrior.
Yeah.
So someone who's not going to be crying around.
Yeah.
Someone who says, no, we're going to overcome this. It's hard, but don't worry, my darling. I've got this, right?
Exactly. I think it's an important thing to have, but I agree.
Makes you feel safe,
imagine
secure.
being with a negative person next to you.
Yeah.
That everything is like, no, this is not going to work. Or,
you have to be pushing that person forward, right? It's like...
Yeah, I mean, it's exhausting. Already having a negative friend is exhausting. You don't really want to communicate with the person because oh gosh.
You complain about everything.
Right, here I go. Okay, let me just prepare myself. And imagine in a relationship, that's about 10 times worse. You're with that person majority of the time and it's constant negativity.
That's it. Yeah. You got a negative person, that's it, right?
Right. And then, if you're intelligent, you can learn to have a sense of humor. I think everything amounts to something else.
So optimism and intelligence.
Yes.
That makes sense.
For me, I completely agree with what Assistant Shad said. but I'd kind of do it in the opposite order. So I'd put intelligent for my first, and sense of humor for my second. Intelligence being first because, of course, you want them to understand situations. You know, when it's how to deal with certain situations, to think about basically any problems that may come, and know how to deal with those things. And I keep saying sense of humor because you don't want them to be too serious at the same time. You want it to be kind of like a balance of, when it's time to deal with the problem, but when the problem is solved, you can have a laugh.
Okay, so wow, the guys went for intelligence and sense of humor. Sense of humor and intelligence.
So I picked as my first, I picked sense of humor. I think it's very important in a relationship. When you're going to be with someone for a long time, you want to be able to have something that you guys can just spend together, and there's no like pressure. You just have fun. And then I would say for my second one,
if you want to go on a travel, on a journey with someone, it has to be pleasant.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying, right?
Exactly.
If you're gonna go on a train 6 hours, 8 hours with someone by your side,
In a bad mood.
so in a bad mood, oh my God.
Cranky person.
So you better choose someone with a sense of humor.
Yeah, exactly.
Make things lighter, right? The journey pleasant.
Exactly.
Okay, that was your first choice. And second choice?
My second choice, I'm torn because I'm not sure if I want to go for easygoing, because then that just kind of adds to the sense of humor, or whether I should balance it out with something like intelligence or something. So I think, what were the options?
Affectionate, intelligent, confident,
easygoing, optimism, kindness, honesty, and patience.
I think I would actually go for kindness.
Kindness.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I think that's really important. You want someone that's kind, because when you're kind, you're automatically patient, because it's not easy to always be kind. I think that's a really important trait.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. To be kind.
Yes.
Okay. That's important for you.
Yes.
So sense of humor. I believe almost everyone here chose sense of humor. But Karen, right? Oh, did you pick sense of... No, you pick intelligence?
And optimism.
Okay, all right. So most people want sense of humor, right? I'm glad I have sense of humor.
Yeah, I'm glad you do too. I'm very glad.
Okay, all right.